All right, yeah, we're live now. Back with our Out of the Abyss campaign. Pretty new still. I think this is the fourth game. You've escaped your prison and are now fending for yourselves in the Underdark. Shushar the Awakened, the Kuo-Tua, is leading you towards his home of, I still sound, Sloobludop, where he says that his people will be able to help you. You're on the second day of your journey towards the city, which was roughly supposed to take around 5 to 7 days, estimated by Shushar. Boglet had scouted out ahead last time, believing Topsy and Turvy to be lying about the danger ahead. Unfortunately, they weren't, and Boglet was beset by dark mantles, face-hugging creatures that fell from the ceiling, and Siobhan was able to catch up with him, but took a lot of damage too, having one attached to their face a majority of the fight as well. You guys defeated the Dark Mantles and continued on. Topsy and Turvy still laughing at your misfortune. One of the little gnomes looks over at you, Siobhan, and says, that looks like it hurts. How's your face? It feels pretty good. You're bleeding a little bit. Says, if you want, we can help you clean up. He pulls out a little, like, handkerchief. We should take care of those wounds. The blood might attract predators. So basically, you're still fairly close to that intersection where you were given the choice to go left or right last time. Topsy and Turvy said the way to the right was safer, or you can continue down the path that you've already set out on.
They offered to go the other way, which we don't know what's there either, so either one will actually do.
You guys' volume was missing up until now, but
I mean, it's up to you guys. Whatever way we want to go, I can send them ahead if we want, or if we just want to.
No, I think scouting's not a good idea down here. It's great in concept, but when things can see you, just by movement alone.
He was gonna send his little friend ahead for us.
Yeah, but then he loses his little friend.
I can bring him back.
He volunteered.
He's also not like real, so I mean, they're not like really here, you know.
No, I don't know. You're very odd.
what's the argument? We already went. We told you it's safe.
Wow, I'm sold.
Yeah, I'm fine to try the other direction. They were right about this one.
That's fine.
Sure, that way.
Lead the way, you two. You know where we're going.
Yes, up ahead. Fast shortcut. Turvy says, oh yes, much faster. and they lead the way back towards the other tunnel. After getting back to the intersection, you take the path that follows to the right. You notice that the crystal patches that are coming out of the wall are much heavier here. And kind of paint everything in this eerie, like, purple blue light.
Did one of us notice some like glowing in their eyes at one point?
Yes. As
What
well
color?
as
Me?
around that color. Like a purplish,
Around that color.
purplish blue light.
When they creepily talked to me when you guys were getting up the cliff ledge.
Well, let's, I guess, keep going.
Isn't Tick gonna send his little friend? Or was that a no?
I mean, if we believe that it's safe, why even bother? Let's just go. I trust them implicitly.
Okay.
So they continue to move down these tunnels fairly quickly. And eventually you start to notice the ceiling is kind of getting lower and lower. For some of the taller members, you're starting to have to kind of duck your head down, and these like sharp, pointy stalactites from the ceiling are just inches over your head.
Shh.
Topsy yells out, here, look. And you see a very small looking like hole that goes down into the floor.
What's that?
Small.
The shortcut.
Where's that food you found?
In here. Come, it's very safe. And the two of them being gnomes, they have to duck their heads down a little bit and they're still able to walk upright. But for basically Siobhan, Edward, Hiri, Paris, you would have to basically like crawl on all fours.
Could our Quagoth friend make it through?
Maybe crawling on all fours extremely uncomfortably.
I'll turn and say, Your Highness, are you going to be able to make it through this way? Or do we need to go the other way to stay together?
I don't want to go in there. He kind of whispers, I'm a little afraid to admit, but I'm kind of scared of tight spaces.
So, should we try the other way then, if we can't all stay together going down that tiny hole? Like, is that the only way forward? The little hole?
No,
I
there's
mean-
still. You can keep walking. There's still caverns and stuff. Topsy and Turvy have went in there, and they're inside
How
there
about-
now.
How about this time you send your little friend a check and we'll check the other way around? Tick.
I'll
Nature.
call down to Topsy and Turvy. Like, how far down are they? Like, what's the distance?
After maybe 30 feet or so, you don't see them anymore.
Can we cover this hole? We'll never see them again.
I'll try to kind of whisper shout down the tunnel and be like, you two, we're I don't think everyone can fit down your path.
Through the cavernous hole, you kind of hear your echo of your whisper repeated. Several seconds pass. There's no response for the two of them.
I'll get my little duder and I'll tap him so I can look through his eyes, and I'll send him down after them.
This is necessarily a bad thing. They're gone. We don't have to deal with them. They've been acting pretty sus lately.
So you're sending your familiar in there, Tyke?
Yep.
Alright. Go ahead and make a perception check for your familiar.
I don't think I have a sheet for him, but I also don't think he has any bonuses to perception. Can I roll a d20?
Should have a sheet for him. I made one.
Doesn't look like it. I can only see group token, loot, and mine. And then stools, but that's in prisoner. Either way, I don't think. Hey! Fucking nailed it.
Alright. So you're... What did you name your familiar again? June?
Yep. It's June. June the Closet.
So you also name him Jeeves.
No, I could have, but no, I went with June.
So maybe about 60 feet down, this cavern kind of slopes down. You notice that there's slime dripping from the ceiling.
Hmm.
And it's pooled up on the bottom there. It opens up into a larger cavern, maybe 90 feet down. How far can you see through its eyes?
I think with my invocation, it just lasts forever.
All right.
Oh, great! Didn't actually give the text there. Yeah, as long as the creature is on the same plane of existence as you.
All right. So about 90 feet up, or 90 feet sloping down, it looks like it drops into another, it drops into what would be the ceiling of one room, and then drops in there. It's maybe a 20-foot drop. And in this room, you could see the slime has kind of pulled up, and inside of it there are these large eggs, probably roughly gnome-sized. Several of them, like dozens to maybe even 100.
They were little what that were gnome size?
Eggs.
Ugh.
And roll a stealth check for your closet.
He does a +5 to that. Probably too late to say that he was invisible, huh? So yeah, this is good.
You noticed in those eggs there are two roughly human-sized furry creatures with long pink tails hunched over digging in these eggs. One of them kind of turns around hearing the splashing in the slime, and it has a rat-like face, long snout, whiskers, and a bunch of this like slimy goo from the slime. It looks like they were eating the eggs there. And it hisses, and the other one turns, and they begin to approach towards the closet.
Then he will. Yeah, he's probably just gonna go invisible, try and run away. Run back down the hall.
Well, see, it fell out of the ceiling.
Oh, it did. Then it will.
It could attempt to like climb back up there, but they might be able to catch it because climbing slows you down.
Can I have him?
Closets don't fly? I thought they
I
did.
thought they did, but I guess only imps do.
He can turn
Whack.
into a bat that can fly, so he'll do that.
I just don't think he'll be invisible then.
Yeah, probably not, but he'll be a bat, and he's
But
gonna
that
fly away.
would be that's quick enough that would allow him to fly up without them catching him.
His speed's 40 feet anyway. Well, yeah, so he'll. That's the sound a bat makes, if you weren't aware. I'll tell everyone I saw
Just,
weird rat things. I don't think that way is very safe.
Any sign of the gnomes?
Nope. I mean, unless they were in one of the eggs, but that would be very fast. Me! Whoa, what if they're rat things? There's two of them. Oh, that would be wicked.
Possibly.
Yeah, I think if there's no sign of them, I think we should go the other way.
Well, this path has an alternate way. Yeah. Instead of the narrow, tiny
That's
cave.
true. We could just keep going and just not go through that narrow part, which we were thinking of not going anyway.
All right.
Prince Darendil, as you guys are saying that, says, "Well, would you guys make up your damn minds? I don't want to stand here all day."
Yeah, sure, let's go. You
Yeah,
first.
let's-
You're the biggest. Makes sense.
I don't want you behind me.
That's odd.
Why is it odd?
I'm very small. You're very large. I don't think there's a lot I could do.
I know what you guys have been saying. I wanted to keep you where I could see you.
So you want to be last?
Yes.
Okay.
So who's going to take the lead?
If only
Uglet
Papa was
probably
here.
would agree to, but he's pretty hurt.
Lead
Should
the
Paris
way.
take it? Paris has a bow, can shoot stuff before they come to him.
I was thinking if I have a
Also
bow, I
ranger.
could also catch up from behind faster. But I could go first. Unless someone else said they wanted to.
I am a big owl right now.
You go ahead. It'll be fine. I'll follow right behind you.
Okay. Paris will go up front.
All right, so Paris, go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay. $20.
So up ahead, the cave starts to get slightly higher, and that same glow continues to fill the room. Or not room, but the way that you're walking. Up ahead, though, you can see these giant mushrooms growing out of the floor. Many of them 4 to 5 feet tall or higher. Some smaller, like 2 feet, but still very large. The larger mushrooms are in a variety of colors, but the smaller ones are all orange with red stripes. Make like a survival check if you would recognize these mushrooms. So up ahead, these mushrooms that you're seeing, you recognize. You've never seen them in person, but I guess you've read a little bit over the years. They're known as the devil's mushrooms. Some races, like the drow, call them Timosk. They expel like a potent gas spores when creatures are nearby. And these spores can cause hallucinations and confusion in creatures exposed to it. These mushrooms are throughout this cavernous region, so I mean, you could try to avoid them, but there are lots of them.
I'll hold up my hand for people to stop and point them out and say, maybe we should go the other way. I think proceeding through that should be dangerous, and if we have another option, it might be good to try that instead.
Prince Durandil says, why don't we just walk around in circles all day? We'll get just as far.
Well, Your Majesty, if you want to proceed through the crazy hallucination mushrooms, I'm only thinking of all of our safety.
I just want to get out of here.
I mean, then if you want to lead the way,
Why are
we
you
look
so
at-
obsessed with getting behind me now?
I'm just saying, you want to be the first one out of here. It makes the most sense that you would want to lead the charge.
What's the mushroom's name again?
Is Stool.
Stool. I'll look at Stool and say, Stool, these devil's mushrooms, are you familiar with them? Do you have any advice for getting past them based on your experience as a mushroom?
Not, not really. They only spray creatures, like warm-blooded creatures. Their spores don't have any effect on me.
Could you ask them not to spray us?
They don't really talk.
Well, that's alright. They don't have to talk for you to tell them. I just like hold him out above the mushrooms.
He says, "Hey guys, could you not spray these, guys and gals?"
I look at the mushrooms. Do they seem like they're responsive?
No.
I think you need to work on your persuasive skills, Stool.
I don't really think these mushrooms are alive.
Well, all mushrooms are alive.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Speaking of being alive, I don't think Prince Darendil likes you. He's acting really strangely.
I don't think that's true.
I think the caves are affecting his mind.
Really? I just kind of think he's a dick. I don't really think there's much of a difference there.
Maybe, but you should be careful.
I shrug. Alright. You're the brains of this operation. Well, how are we gonna get around the mushrooms, then?
If our option is go through poisonous mushrooms or go through tunnel that we can't fight in, I choose poisonous mushrooms.
Well, why wouldn't we go back to the tunnel where we found the dark mantles? Because those are gone now. And it might be safe from that point on.
Because it
I
was
was reading
leaky?
about that too.
No, the tiny tunnel was leaking.
Yeah, there
No,
was a
that-
fork in a road,
other-
one with the black mantles, one with the slime and the mushroom. Because the slime and the mushroom had also 2 alternate routes. It's a cave. Big old cave. I would rather backtrack and see our options, frankly.
We'll make better progress that way. And then at least we know all our options, and if we do encounter more danger going that way, we can decide if it's less than what we found here.
Are we in agreement? Other people on the phone. Nope.
I mean, sure.
Shishar says, "Okay."
Hell yeah. we go back.
All right, so you guys begin to make your way back towards where the intersection was a while ago. At this point, though, I need all of you to make a charisma saving throw.
Aw, shit. Dun 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 dun. Hell yeah. I'm dead. But we should really divvy up those potions up, guys. Just in case.
Gets one, you get one. We had two, right?
A saving throw is not a check, right?
No, it's a saving throw.
Okay. Yay.
Didn't even need to add your wisdom to this. You're fine.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
I'm dead.
you want to
Someone
go ahead
roll
and
the
roll for
boss?
You want to go ahead and roll for Darendil, Paris?
Oh shit.
Sure, sorry.
Oh yeah, shoot. All the prisoners. Got it all.
Don't roll for all of them.
Just Darendil.
Oh, he has a -2. This isn't good.
But he's so charismatic.
Oh, not bad.
Sorry, just a minute. I can't find this table.
Oh no.
Man, I thought I had this table and it's just not there. Okay. All right. Siobhan, roll a d100.
Hell yeah. Dang. I missed it by 10.
So close to greatness.
So close.
We'll just
Did
go with the
the
order I have you at the screen. On the screen.
Am I gonna hit somebody?
Roll a
Ooh.
d10, Siobhan.
Who do I hit? Let's not you type it. Hell yeah. least
Truly
it's not
deserved it.
Boglet.
Everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
Have I been shadowed? Doppelgangered? Shit. I'm the weakest right now, so you can easily knock me out. Dang,
Ellie attacking
Chuggy's
the
putting
party.
me.
I'm shocked.
I was about to say. Chuggy making me attack the party? I'll give it my best. I'm not a wizard.
All right, Siobhan, for the next 3 minutes, you're going to attack the nearest creature to you.
Oh shit.
Boglet. Did anyone roll for Boglet?
I don't think anybody has a sheet.
I
Highlighted.
mentioned it, and then nothing happened.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
What kind of feeling? What's my motivation, Chuggy? What am I feeling?
Murder!
So as
Does
they
everybody look
talk
like
about the
burgers?
directions, you could see Boglet. As they talk about the directions, you can see Boglet is like cleaning the blood from his wounds with the dark mantle, and you begin to feel your hunger overcoming you.
Oh shit.
As you walk behind Edward, you can hear his veins pumping blood. Boglet doesn't even know anything's going on, so he's gonna just keep walking. Alright, Edward.
Siobhan hadn't done shit yet. I continue walking forward.
So did you say I attack Tick, or
Or
you
Edward.
said
Your choice.
You described Edward, but you said Tick.
You look back at Tick, his googly eyes. He looks
Not
very
delicious.
punchable.
I will sneak attack Edward. Lucky for you, I do have a bite attack. Does it automatically make my thing? You can empower yourself. I will not do that.
I'm crunched.
I don't know what my motivation right now is. Have Chuggy describe that.
So you just jump on Edward's back, put him in a chokehold, and bite
Hell
in.
yeah. Should I heal myself?
Is that your bonus action? I think you still have more attacks.
Oh shit. That's the thing. Sure. I'll use the arm that's choking him, I guess. To actually choke him, question mark.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm going crazy.
So you try to choke into it, but with the armor, you're not quite able to get your arm around there good.
Shit. Dummy thick neck.
Paris, you look back and see Siobhan latched on to Edward. Their eyes red and full of rage.
Oh shit. And I have no idea what's causing this. Hey, or why? Does she seem?
Does my eyes look red?
They were
Redder
good.
than normal.
They were good just a couple minutes ago, but for some reason,
I'm gonna cast sleep on Siobhan.
I believe that's a radius.
Well, I have the least HP, so
Here, let me read.
sleep Siobhan and
Um,
Boglet. It's fine.
Spell sends creatures that roll. Creatures within 20 feet of a point I choose within range. So can I choose a point that only affects Siobhan?
No,
Or
you,
affects the...
you guys are fairly close to each other. You guys are walking together
You're in
as an
biting
adventuring
and
party.
hugging distance.
Siobhan is literally
my
in my
t-
neck.
Well, we start with
Don't
the
you
first
like it, Edward?
hit points, so I could just wake the people up after who.
Right.
So
Siobhan has the lowest hit points right now. So.
So I'm gonna cast it and just try to hit as few people as possible.
Whatever, I'm made of hit points, yeah, but you can't even put me to sleep anyway.
What's the radius?
20 feet.
Okay.
Just gotta take it back.
What did it? Oh, it's giving me.
Need to roll some dice for amount of
Uh,
HP affected.
yeah.
Hmm.
5d8.
Oh, it's saying. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I accidentally put the template down. I feel like I could probably do it, so it's just Siobhan and back. Could I do it that way? Like, so it's not hitting tick or
Well,
here.
there's almost no way to not get Edward. Because
Yeah.
they are very
So,
close.
so I was thinking Siobhan, Edward, Boglet, Prince Darendelle.
Alright, yeah.
And so it's hitting them instead of the people on this side of Siobhan.
Alright.
Okay. $21.
I'm asleep.
So, and then how many hit points do you have?
I have 6.
So 15 would go to Edward. Would that put you to sleep, Edward?
Or Boglet. I think Boglet.
It would go to Boglet. It goes in order of ascending.
That would
yeah.
put Boglet to sleep.
Nap time.
And-
Mandatory nap time.
Probably not enough left to put Edward.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Boglet has 13, so there would only be 2 left over.
Everyone yawns a little bit.
Yeah. I'll say, what the heck is going on here? That's my turn.
Alright, Tick.
I just turn around and see Siobhan just like pass out and Boglet and just back away a little bit. I just stand behind the biggest person, which I think is Hiri. Just gonna stand behind them, see what happens.
So Prince Darendil was caught like in that radius. You notice it makes him like turn. He like lets out a yawn, and then his eyes kind of flare up, and he was like, "So, you've made your intentions clear," and he's going to lunge forward.
F's in the chat, y'all.
Oh god,
Hey,
he's
you
gonna
wanted
get
to
his
keep
chance
them.
to maul me to death. Oh no! He's wanted this for so long.
Yeah, he basically steps over Boglet and is going to like bum rush Edward.
Eduardo.
I wasn't ready for this. I say he had advantage on the first one.
He misses
You were ready
the
for
first.
me biting you.
Oh, he misses the second, but he takes 2 swipes. You're able to catch your wits and put up your shield. Alright, Hiri.
Is this part of like the tunnel where we're wide enough to like maneuver around?
You could just move your token like on the to wherever you want on here. It's kind of theater of the mind, yeah.
And I move up here, just attempt to shove and stare into back from Edward. Tell him to behave himself.
Alright. Ooh. You're doing like the shove
Yeah, so like he's away from Edward.
feet. Make a intimidation check. I'll say an advantage because you just successfully shoved him. But it wasn't enough to intimidate him. He's prone though. He looks up, grunts his teeth, and roars. Boggo's asleep. Edward.
Oh. So much for kindness, Your Highness. Boop. Oh, damn. Does the 12 even hit him?
No.
That's my turn. Actually, I'll get up closer to him. Yeah.
Alright, Paris. You see that others are rushing towards the prince. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna move over. Can I reach Boglet?
Sure.
I'm gonna just move over to Boglet and here I'm just seeing. Yeah, I'll use an action to shake Boglet awake and say, "Let's all calm down and talk this out." As I'm like giving him little cheek pats.
Alright, Ike.
So I don't know how this is going to shake out. So is there like a small rock or something I can huddle behind?
This is, sure. Before you go to the rock, though, make a perception check.
Oh. No.
Alright.
How many ones are gonna get rolled tonight? Oh my goodness.
So you do find a rock to hide behind. You duck down and you're like, wow, there's all these nice mushrooms to really hide me.
Perfect. Can I roll a stealth check?
You can, and also make a wisdom saving throw.
Do I get my stone camouflage
You
for
do.
advantage? Nice. You said it's alt for advantage now? I actually just asked. Ugh, still not very good. Wisdom saving throw?
So they spray this misty blue spores up into the air. You're like, wow, these are pretty. But you don't feel any ill effect.
Yeah, I'll start plucking some of the mushrooms and shove them into my bag.
So now seeing Paris come closer, he points at you and he's like, I knew you would betray me. And he rushes forward.
I'm guessing I shouldn't roll against myself. Damage. So that's 5 damage.
Yes. Thing going. Oh, there it goes. I think he missed the second.
Yeah, second one misses.
All right, Hiri.
Going to over to the side of Boglet or whatever. I guess I'll use my action to wake him up. I'll tell everybody to.
Come up, so he's up.
Oh, okay. So Darendil does not appear to be able to be reasoned with, I guess.
At the moment, he doesn't.
All right. Well, we will weaken him up a bit then. Maybe.
Right, that hit. So while you're there, Boglet does a combat roll between Darendil's legs and tries to come up and stab him. It hurt. He must have made a macro for sneak attack because I don't see it on his sheet, but I think it's 2d6. Arundel's hurt bad. Edward.
Step over Boglet just for a second and crack some princely skulls. And then step out of his space, invoking an attack.
All
of
y'all
opportunity.
been like, I've been waiting for this moment to hit Prince Darendil.
Oh, I needed to select him. Whoops.
All right, yeah, that hit. You slam him with the hammer. It's like foaming from the mouth. Now you could see that blue glow that was in his eyes are almost overwhelming them.
Go to sleep, sweet prince. It'll all be over in the morning.
Siobhan is asleep. All right, Paris.
Oh, jeez. So he's, not.
Whatever is happening to him right now is overfilling him with rage, sort of like what happened to Siobhan.
And I'm in melee with him.
He's close enough to hit you, yes.
I don't know what to do. I guess I'll attack him with a dagger.
Nice. Well, not nice for him, but
So it's 8 damage. And then I can roll a bonus action attack if I have 2 daggers, right? Or wait. Oh wait, no, but yeah, is that how that works?
it is. But not to be like a super stickler about rules, but like when you change from the bow to your dagger, you can actually only take out one dagger at a time, so you couldn't take out the second dagger until next turn.
Yeah, well, but I was wondering because I haven't actually used my bow.
Okay,
This
yeah, I don't
combat.
really care. It make things go faster.
Yeah, if that works.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. But I don't add my proficiency this time, so
No, you still add your proficiency, but you don't add your dexterity to the damage, so that would be 2 damage.
2 damage, yeah.
Tick.
Nah, I'm just gonna shoot him from behind the rock.
He's not aware of you at the moment, so you'd have advantage.
Killer.
Remember to target him if you want to do your innovation thing.
Hell yeah. I just think to myself, Stool was right about you. Pew. Oh, should have been an advantage. Oops.
Oh, whatever, that was actually enough to kill him.
Oh, well, alright.
Is it
You
non-lethal
killed
damage?
the prince.
You can't non-lethally
Yeah.
blast someone to death.
Just their legs.
Although he's unconscious, so we could stabilize him, right? Or is he like dead?
No, he's just dead. For most of the NPCs, unless they're
Yeah.
super special, they just die when they go to 0.
Prince, you weren't that
He
special.
made his choice.
Well, that was regrettable.
After shooting that, I hide back behind the rock.
Does he turn back into an elf?
No, he was just crazy to begin with. Somebody noticed it. Every time he talked about the Elven King, he said something different and like was talking about the Elven King's beard and mustache and stuff. Like, he's just crazy.
Elves don't have beards or mustaches.
Well, that's not great.
So the prince lies dead on the floor there. Siobhan cuddled up with a mushroom.
Stool, come back.
What should we do about them?
See if they have anything valuable. And keep going.
Well, we shouldn't leave Siobhan behind.
They just tried ripping my throat out.
Siobhan's about
I think-
included.
I think
I don't
it
have shit.
might have something to do with whatever's going on here. It might not have been their fault.
In your head, Paris, so as to not give away my position behind the rock. You'll just hear. You should just throw him to the mushroom. See if it gets rid of the. Maybe.
But what if
Maybe
what
they'll
if it-
be okay.
the mushroom's causing it, though?
Nah, he's already dead. Maybe you can appease them by giving them the body.
I think we should try take Siobhan with us and see if they feel better when the sleep wears off. Which is... Wait, sleep only lasts a minute, right? How long does sleep last?
I thought sleep lasted like an hour.
Your spell.
Total
No,
of
shit.
how many
Just
hit
kidding.
point? So the spell sends people into a slumber. They're unconscious until the spell ends. And the duration is 1 minute.
So Siobhan wakes up in a minute and starts attacking us again.
Probably, yeah.
Ah, shit.
Do we? So I
Let
guess
me
Fine,
suck
have it your
your
way. I'll
blood.
carry you.
she's gonna wake up right away. So what should we do with them?
Fine, we'll have it your way. We'll carry him. Although I'm not carrying the prince.
Well, I think the prince is. It might be too late for him. Unfortunately.
Yeah, does anybody even know where that came from? I didn't see. Where's the little one? Ted?
You hear a voice and you say, I'm everywhere. And nowhere all at once.
He was behaving weirdly before, and I actually charmed him. I thought he was going to push me off that edge. I thought the twins might be charming him or messing with him somehow, but now I'm not sure it was them.
Stool didn't trust him.
Well, I guess maybe let's just all take position and get ready to knock Siobhan out if they wake up and they're still crazy.
I don't know. It's easy. Just
I
some
take out
people
my
can't handle it down here.
I take out my maul and just smash Siobhan non-lethally into the ground with it.
Just like give her a nice.
Hey, you want to knock her out? I'm knocking her out.
All right, roll damage.
Crit. Give me the balls. That misses. Try again with advantage. I mean, it's gonna happen anyway.
That was with advantage.
Whoa. Oh, shit. That misses.
He just knocked you out. Siobhan has a third little horn going from their head.
Yeah. My third eye.
Okay, let's get going then. Hopefully when they wake up, they'll be over whatever's affecting them.
Do you have 0 or 1 HP? 0, right?
0, yeah. And then roll a d4 for how many hours you'll be out.
That's a good bonk.
I will take out some of my rope and tie Siobhan up, I guess.
Dang. You know? There we go.
I guess I'm carrying.
Yeet me as a weapon.
So who's left of our NPC prisoners now? The
Tushar,
mushrooms,
Sarith, and
Stool?
Stool.
Just the 3.
The normal ones.
Well, Topsy Turvy may still be out there somewhere. Yes.
They're not normal.
I think
The rat people.
they're rat people too. Or they were eaten by rat people.
I'll be honest, if they are rat people, I kind of like them more.
Where are the rats? What's that shitty movie called?
Ratatouille.
No, it's a meme movie.
Right, so what's the plan from here? You've got a dead Quaggoth. a
Literally called the rat
Beaten.
movie.
unconscious, whatever Siobhan is, demon person.
Let's head the direction where the dark mantles were, maybe? Unless someone else has other suggestions.
Nah, you're Mr. Survival. Lead the way.
Okay. Let's go.
So nice of you to volunteer to carry Siobhan, too. So generous.
I'm not sure I'll be able to carry Siobhan.
I
By
hear he
myself.
was.
Yeah, I already said I was going to.
Okay.
My bad, I forgot.
Okay. So yeah, Paris will take the lead.
I'm going to
And
be.
not to lose any more party members.
I'm gonna just be like skipping from rock to rock, following the party while trying to remain hidden. Probably not doing a very good job.
All right.
People keep, attacking each other. I don't trust them anymore. I can only trust Stool.
So, making your way back towards the other intersection is roughly about an hour.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize we'd been walking that long.
Yeah, we're not going minute by minute. I'm just trying to.
Yeah. No,
get
that
to,
makes sense. Well, it's just then it's more inconvenient than I thought to go back. So if it's an hour back, should we just try to get through the mushrooms?
Nope, we're already dedicated to this path. Let's go.
Okay.
Do I regain HP when I'm unconscious on somebody being firearm
Regain 1
carry?
HP. You regain 1 HP at the end of that 4 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. And now you guys have been, with the trip here, the trip back, marching the better part of what would be about 8 hours of travel, like a normal day's travel. So you could continue forward, like trying to press on and get to a place that you haven't been, or you could stop somewhere in the tunnels you've already been in to rest.
Should we try getting a little further, like just an hour or two more?
We need to make progress. There's not exactly a bunch of food down here.
I got plenty of mushrooms from over there if you guys want any of them.
Please tell me you didn't actually touch those mushrooms.
They're fine.
I thought we got a bunch
You
of like the mushroom stuff or whatever.
You guys
We
need
got a
to-
bunch of spider legs.
And there was
We
some
harvested.
other some other food that the bark stuff that Topsy and Turvy, there was like a bunch of it, but it spoils after like a day. So I mean, you still have it for today.
You
I'm
guys
fine.
really gotta
Going for like an hour long. You want to continue going?
You guys gotta learn to be a lot more explorative with your food choices down here.
Yeah,
I'm-
and it actually helps with the food killing Prince Daredevil because he needs 32 pounds of food like a day.
What do quaggas taste like? Maybe we should have Captain's body.
Oh shit. He's too big.
Well, yeah, I can go for a little bit more. I'm feeling fine.
So if you guys are going to continue on another hour, that's not too bad for everyone, but for Hiri carrying around Siobhan, make a con saving throw. You are huffing and puffing, but it's no sweat for you.
Shit, that's high con.
So you pass through the intersection and continue past where you fought Dark Mantles. Up ahead, roughly another couple 100 feet, the cavern begins to open wider and wider. The roof filled with these sharp-looking stalactites. Several on the ground, these pointed, sharp-looking rocks. And you notice in various places in this wide-open cave, like spider webs from floor to ceiling. They don't block your entire path from walking, but you see like huge spider webs that span like hundreds of feet. And large spiders can be seen kind of crawling around through them. Cocooned objects hang from the spider webs, and you can kind of hear the constant like clicking of their... It almost sounds like speech.
Are any of the cocoons humanoid, medium-sized?
It's hard to tell. There are a variety of sizes. Some could certainly be people.
Is there any discernible language that can be picked up from it? If I speak deep speech and undercommon?
It's not an actual language. It's just they make clicking noises.
I will just slowly click to myself.
No, they're all discussing like movies. They agree that the Snyder Cut was overrated. Way too long.
They prefer the spider cut.
Yeah.
They also hate the fake choreography in Star Wars.
Well, alright. As we're walking, I'll just be like, hey, Stool, good call on the Prince guy. I should never have doubted you.
Stool says, he's not the only one. Soon, if we stay near here too long, your other friends will succumb to the phaserness as well.
The what? The what? The what?
He called it the phaserness.
Phaserness? Take out my strange scrawling notebook and I write that word down.
Since their arrival, the caves are different There's something seeking through from somewhere else. From a bad place.
Hmm.
It can drive people mad.
Did I ever hear anything else from that voice that I heard?
Not
Yet?
recently.
Okay. How long has this been going on?
I mean, Tyke hears voices all the time, so
Yeah, exactly. Well, just keep an eye out, or I don't know if you have eyes, but whatever you have, keep a.
you should be careful.
Can you see? How do you see?
Not the same way as you. It's hard to explain.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I have blind sight and I'm a plant. I don't really know exactly what that means, but apparently I could perceive things.
All right. Look, I don't judge. I will scurry along after the others.
So, you've already pushed like an hour past where you would be in the journey. Do you want to continue to try to press forward? This cavern doesn't have a visible exit at the moment.
So are we still just in a spider cave at the moment?
Yeah.
I think we gotta keep going till we're at least out of the spider cave.
You're here. You want to
After-
trade off so you're not carrying Siobhan for another hour? Strong but silent type, I see. I agree. Let's not sleep in the spider cave.
Alright, so if you guys are going to continue to press on, I need everyone to make con saving throws.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Wow.
Siobhan, you want to roll for Shushar?
Oh yeah. Shoo-shar.
Sounds
Gonna
like a
be
Pokemon name.
terrible.
I'm getting tired, guys. I don't think I can go another step.
Are you tired enough to sleep with a bunch of spiders? After what we saw in prison?
You make a good point.
Jesus. I've never been this way. I think we're getting close to the lake, but I'm not sure where we are.
What happened to your accent?
I forgot to do this.
I mean,
Alright. So, you guys continue through this cavern, and it is large. It looks almost entirely the same as you just keep pressing forward. It's hard to tell how much headway you're making, because when you look back, it looks the same as when you look forward. Left and right, it's just a huge open space. Rocks, no plants, no water, no anything just webs and stone. After nearly 3 hours, Siobhan, you wake up. You are on... Who's carrying Siobhan now?
Edward tried to carry me, but Riordan
Ah.
responded.
I was still carrying. Actually, like
Carry
fire
then.
style.
Alright, well, you come to. You have 1 hit point now.
Are they
I hide.
hostile?
Are you hostile? Your head is pounding.
Fuck, why is there a bump in my head? Feel like I got bonked.
You look over at Edward and you can see him walking like in front of you. You can still like taste his blood in your mouth. Tastes kind of like chicken.
People taste fine. That is the name of the game, or the moral of the story.
We'll assign each of them a flavor. We'll say Edward's like lemon chicken.
What's theory? Or I have
I
to
don't know.
wait to find out.
You have to wait. You gotta taste them all if you want to know.
Hell yeah. Ugh. Feel like shit.
But so now you guys have been pressed on nearly 4 hours past with no visible changes in the terrain.
So there's no end in sight.
Right, you have no idea how long this cave might go on like this for. Or it might end in the next 5 minutes, you're not really sure.
And we
Fuck
haven't
is
seen
the
any
big guy?
creatures or heard anything
Well,
other than
aside from the spiders.
yeah. But we haven't like heard any roars or like stuff in the background.
No, it is eerily quiet.
I could cast light on an arrow and shoot it and see how far it goes before it hits something. If we're not worried about that alerting something.
If you think that's wise, sure.
I mean, it's up to you. I don't know. I mean, I feel like we could probably just, you know, just take a rest here, you know? What was a spider ever done to anyone?
We fed an orc to a spider and they give it the big old chomps.
Well, you know, those are different spiders.
I thought you were gonna keep me hanging. Well, you know.
I'm just saying. If you have an idea you want to try, you could definitely try it out. But I just think that we could, you know.
Okay. Well, if this doesn't tell us anything, let's rest here. But let's give it a try, and if looks like the wall is close, we'll head out to it. I'll cast light on the tip of an arrow and shoot it kind of up and forward into the dark.
All right, you fire your arrow, and for You watch as the cave continues on at least the full range of the bow, which is like 300 feet. Eventually, you hear your arrow kind of drop to the floor in the distance. Like it stopped because of just it went as far as it was going to go.
Okay, let's. And the light didn't reveal anything, hey?
It looked almost entirely the same.
Okay,
Like you're in a very large cavern system that goes on for as far as you can see in almost every direction.
Well, I guess let's rest then instead of watch.
I don't know about you, but I have a big headache.
I can take first watch.
I'll
I'll take third, since Tick is gonna take second.
I'll take whatever's I need to.
Boglet says, I'm kind of beat. If you guys could let me sleep the night, I'd appreciate it.
Well, Bogler, I was gonna have a long, drawn-out conversation with you, but I guess if you're too tired for that, that's fine. Whatever.
Yes, I would definitely like to not talk to you.
I see how it is.
So Paris is taking the first watch alone. Edward's taking the third watch alone.
I guess I'll do the second.
All right.
So is it a perception check?
Yes. I mean, looking around the cave, do you guys build a fire for the night?
I don't think. Do we need a fire?
Basically, if you don't build a fire, it'll be kind of uncomfortable, and the hit dice that you've expended, you won't get back.
Build the fire!
And your
Yay.
perception check would be a disadvantage.
Okay, yeah, let's build a fire because I shot my light and that didn't do anything, so fire's probably safe.
So you can see some occasional small spiders on the ground crunching by. Eventually your friends have drifted off after bandaging themselves up and having, I guess, eating their rations or whatever food that you guys had accumulated. And this seems like a good point that maybe we should take like a 5-minute break.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sure.
Is everyone made it back?
Here.
Yeah.
Good.
All right,
I'm
so
here.
Paris, your watch is fairly uneventful. The caves are quiet. Your party asleep. Eventually, you wake Tyke.
And Tyke will see as Paris enters his trance, little glowing pink butterflies appear around him.
Mhm.
Because that's a flavor thing.
Take note of it. I'll go and find a rock to hide behind and keep watch.
So, as you hide behind your rock, you can hear the crackling of the wood in the fire. The time is passing slowly. Before the crackling almost turns to whispers, you hear this woman's voice calling out to you again. Tyke. Tyke. Where are you? I thought you were coming.
Do I recognize this voice?
You've heard it before.
Uh, which direction is it coming from?
From the fire.
I do a double take from behind my rock. Make sure everyone else is generally asleep. I'm gonna approach the fire.
So as you approach the fire, it crackles and burns. You hear the voice say, "Oh, I was so lonely. You're so close. I need your help."
Who are you? What are you, Miss Fire Lady?
My name is Andariel. I've been trapped here.
In a fire?
You hear like a sigh. No, I don't. I'm close. I've been trying to reach out with my mind to someone, but you're the only one that seems to be able to hear me.
Yeah, everyone else is kind of stupid. That makes sense. Well, what do you need? I guess to get free.
Yes, I need you to free me. Keep going. You're close.
Are you in a frog city? That's where we're going. I don't really know if that's gonna help you out, but
I don't know anything about frogs. But it's cold and dark and wet.
well, frogs like it wet, so could be the same thing. Where are what? I don't really think you answered my question very well. What exactly are you?
I'm trapped.
Okay. It's like a verb. I was hoping for some sort of noun or something.
I'm a person, place, or thing. I'm a priest. My temple, it fell below the ground here. I've been here for a long time. I'm scared.
Are you the one that I've been hearing this whole time? Because I'll be honest, that's a little disappointing. I was hoping for something a little more exciting.
I'm sorry. You're the only one that hears me. It's hard to reach out when you were so far away, but now you're close.
Well, but
I could almost feel your presence, and like as she says that, you see like the flame almost takes on like a hand-like presence and like kind of reaches out for you a little bit before flickering out.
What are you a priest of?
I'm a follower of the Luxon.
Okay. I think I know what that is. It's been a while, but... Well, sure, okay. Yeah. I guess. We're heading that way. I don't know how long it'll take. Are there scary things where you are? Probably should know about any of them if there are.
I haven't seen anyone in a long time. I'm sorry I'm weak. I can't talk still. I'll try again soon.
Okay. See you then. Talk to you then, I guess. Bye, Fire Lady.
I guess since you were the next one who was supposed to get up, Edward, make like a perception check. I guess maybe if you caught Tyke talking to the fire. No.
I'll probably
Good.
just
I like him to have the secret. It's good.
I'll probably just be sort of sitting in front of the fire, staring at it as I'm sort of writing things down in my weird book that I have.
All right, and so you feel like it's been long enough to wake Edward up.
Yeah, and go over and I'll just stare at him for a couple of seconds, kind of creepily, and I'm just gonna start just like shouting in his mind to wake up. See how long it takes.
So, Edward, you having a very pleasant dream before Tyke appeared in it and starts shouting at you. You immediately come to.
Oh shit, I was having a nice... Oh, is it time for my watch?
Yep. And I walk over to a rock and I fall asleep.
What a strange person.
So, Edward, you continue your watch for the remainder. The cave is quiet. The fire begins to kind of die out there at the end as the last remnants of the wood burns out. You figure it's about time to wake everyone up and go.
Alright, I'll be nice about it. I won't telepathically put myself into somebody's dream. Let's gently shake some people awake.
So you guys took a long rest. You get your hit points back and spells or whatever.
Yay.
I leave for blood.
All right, so you guys wake and have the remainder of that food that you had left over from the day before.
Oh shit. Spider-Man. Feel it.
Are you guys gonna continue your journey?
Shit, there's spider webs everywhere.
Yeah, I guess everyone's feeling okay or ready to move.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think Siobhan should take the lead.
What?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess if you want.
You can
I
handle
will.
it.
Take the lead. Through the spider area.
All right. So you press on for several hours more. The cave's features don't change dramatically. Just web and stone. Since you're leading the way, Siobhan, make a perception check.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah.
Your head still
Damn,
stings, and where Hiri smacked you with the ball has grown a nice size lump. Your eye kind of partially shut. You're not seeing very well.
Shit. I'm rolling bad. Today. Nothing in sight.
So, there, after maybe 6 or so hours of walking, as your feet are beginning to get tired again and your back sore, the cave just almost randomly stops. Like, all of a sudden, you just notice there is no more cave.
Fuck. It's a dead end. This can't be right.
I guess if
Bro.
we try to
Can you guys
follow
see this
Uh,
map?
Yes.
Oh god, it's moving!
You
it's
see
living.
this
I can't
chasm
see it.
that seems to go on for as far as you can see, just covered in webs with winds howling as they move through there. Large spiders crisscross across the webbing. In different spots, there's what look like almost like pillars of stone and web that jut out of the webs, but I mean, this goes on for as far as you can see. You know,
Hey.
going back, just to go back to the other entrance is now at this point like almost a 2-day walk.
I can't see, by the way.
You're
I
on
think
the
I
map.
forgot to put
Physically.
his.
He's not on there. Yeah.
I also thought so.
For some reason, it still says you're on the initial map, Ryer. You may need to refresh.
I guess, do we try to find our way around this?
Wait, it's
Shushar,
a dead
do you
end,
know?
but there's no chasm.
There is a chasm,
Oh.
but that's where all these webs kind of go across it. Since you see pretty good in the dark, Edward, out some distance there,
Pretty good.
you notice two very quick moving, tiny little forms that look like they're sliding across the webs. And you guys can hear this echo of like, woohoo! Ah! Parkour! And you notice they're
Brave.
coming closer towards you. Two little goblins.
Hold up, we got company.
One of the goblins has these big goggles on, strapped to his face, with like a bandana tied around his head. The other one wears like almost like a gas mask looking contraption on their face. Big pointy ears and white hair. They look like goblins. The way they're moving across the webs, it's almost like they're surfing across them.
What do you... Friendlies? Enemies?
You're not sure if they see you because they are fairly far away.
Should we head back or try to scale these webbings? Can we touch the webbings from here?
Yeah.
Can I, like, touch the edge one and see, like, how it holds, like... If I grip it and pull, does it, like, fall apart or, like, it's steady?
It feels... Over here, that webbing appears to, like, cross to that rock, and then there's lower ones. It feels mostly steady. I mean, these are large webs, and webbing is fairly strong.
Shushar, is the direction of your city across this webbing? Like, if we head across, are we going the right way?
He says, yes, this is the Silken Path.
It's good as a name.
Go on.
Very close, like 1, maybe 2 day. I keep forgetting to grow like close.
How do you usually cross the Silken Path?
We don't. He didn't cross it on purpose. He got captured and took it across it.
Anything we should be warned of, since it has a name and you know of it?
Spotted.
So what was your plan when we got to this point?
To be careful.
Fair enough, I guess.
and spider bait. Whoa. Spoiler. Wait, do we know Edward can see far?
I don't know. I don't
Yeah, I
believe
would have
so.
shared that. I would have been like, yeah, I can see pretty far.
Did you mention about the goblin? Wait,
Yeah,
did we hear
I
the
did.
goblin?
Yeah.
You guys could
I
all
said we
hear
got-
them kind of shouting.
Yeah, I said we got company. They're down there. They're gliding
Dude.
on the webs.
Do they look friendly?
Well, it's not exactly like the arm to the teeth.
I'm gonna poke my head over the edge, look down. Can I see them?
You can see 120 at this point, yes. They're much lower than you, but they're sliding across the webs. One of them does like a backflip onto another webbing and starts sliding. And he's like, sick, extreme.
Are you guys friendly? I'm gonna shout to them.
You see them quickly kind of stop. They look around. Who's there?
Up here.
I will cast light on my shield so they can see us.
So they begin to like jump and flip up the webs. Parkour! And eventually make it up towards where you guys are. Hey bros, what's going on?
Do they still have anything on their feet, or they just like literally slid?
It looks like
On
they
the
have
webbing.
just regular boots on.
I cast detect magic. Are they regular boots?
No, but the goggles are magical.
Interesting.
What the hell are you guys doing up here?
Looking for a way to cross. You know how to do it? I mean, you guys look like you know how to do it.
Looks like
Do
fun.
we know how to get across? They fist bump each other and they're like, dude, we ride these webs all the time.
Can you show
You
us how?
surf the web.
Exactly. I mean, who the hell are you guys, though? You don't look like the, you don't look dwarven. You don't look like drow. I mean,
We're chill travelers, just looking for a good time and to hang loose.
tubular. Well, where are you looking to go?
We want to party with some frog fish people. We hear it's off the deep end.
You want to go out to the lake. Well, we
Sean just looks.
might be cool to ride some waves. We could show you how to get there. You got anything cool? Any gold?
I take out one of the mushrooms I found. I got this.
Says, whoa, bro. We are straight edge. We don't snort that stuff.
Oh, I was say about snorting it. I just think it looks pretty cool, right? It's mushroom. I found this rock once that looked kind of like me, but I lost it.
That's whack, bro.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So, you guys got any money? Food?
I have a single gold piece.
Well, there's two of us. You're gonna need at least two.
I can pony up a gold piece as well.
All right. Well, we'll show you the way, but you got to keep up.
How does one ride one of these spider
Since
webs?
you got to juice up. And he pulls out this bottle, squirts a bunch of like what looks like a white, thick liquid onto his hands, and wipes them all over the bottom of his boots.
I thought you said you were straight edge. What's this, huh?
You gotta lube up for the webs, man.
Mm.
He hands you the bottle.
Yeah, sure. I'll lube up for the web.
Well, man, don't bogart all of it. You gotta save some for everyone.
Look, alright, I'm just excited, okay? It's my first time. I'll pass it on to whoever wants it next.
I mean, you guys don't have to put this stuff on, but he says it'll help.
Paris lubes up. He's game.
What does it look
Yeah.
like?
If
Like
they're
lotion,
offering, yeah.
like lotion.
Unfortunately,
Shusar
Siobhan
says,
does
well, I
not
don't
have
know
shoes.
about them. Siobhan doesn't have any shoes.
Siobhan does not wear shoes.
Could put it on your
So-
bare feet. Actually, the one little one after the potion comes back and says, I'll show you how to do it. And he looks at your feet and like twiddles his fingers kind of creepily.
No thanks. I'm fine.
Suit
But
yourself.
thanks for the offer.
Well, let's go. Seems like fun.
All right, parkour! And he kind of like jumps off the side of the cliff there and catches onto like a web with his hand and slides around and begins to surf down it.
Hell yeah. I try to do the same thing.
So make an acrobatics check with advantage.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you're sliding down the webs.
Parkour.
Yeah, both of you guys are sliding down at quick speed. You've got wind in your face.
I will slowly use my spider climb abilities to walk down slowly and like, what the fuck is happening?
Ooh, lame.
Everybody in their weird lingo. It's like I'm on a different planet.
What a buzzkill.
All right, so I guess Siobhan make an acrobatics check at advantage.
Nice sheet. Alt. Acrobatics. Or prompts me anyway. Wing.
Alright, so Hiri, you're standing there basically alone. The others have dropped in. Are you gonna drop down the web?
Sure. Let's see if I can
Yep.
fall to my death.
You gonna lube up?
Yes.
Alright. So you guys are sliding down the webs. All right. So you make it to one of the pillars, and then they, seeing you guys are mostly baited over, they begin to slide down to the next one. I won't have you guys roll new checks unless you notice here that there is a cocooned body down by that spider where you can see a backpack that's open. There seems to be some small gems that are stuck in the web, and you said you cast Detect Magic Tyke. There's definitely something magical in that bag. You could try to slide down and get it if you wanted to.
How close are the spiders to it?
Not super close, but the spiders move on the webs pretty quickly.
Hells yeah, I have no regard for my own safety.
But you could try to like surf by and grab it.
Yeah, I'm game. Waiting for that double nat one. Be great.
All right, go ahead and make an athletics or acrobatics check.
Oh, I'll cast guidance on him.
Wouldn't that take your detect magic off?
Well, I already know they're in there.
Okay.
Alright. Normal roll? Or is it still advantage?
Still at advantage.
Alright. Oh, it's all sparkly.
Wow.
All right, so you managed to swoop down and pick up that bag. And since you have such high perception, you notice that the cocoon there looks like a large creature, larger than a human. It looks like it could be like a bugbear. And they're actually wearing plate armor, like heavy armor.
Oh no, Chuggy, don't do this to me. Does it look like... Could I wear it? Or is it too big because it's bugbear size?
It's bugbear size, so it'd be pretty big, but
No, I'll take my victories where I can get them. I'll leave it behind.
and I need everyone there to make a acrobatics check.
Still at advantage.
Everyone?
Yes, and still at advantage.
New day,
no.
new me. Hell yeah. Looks like that lotion isn't helping you out.
So, Paris, you get about halfway across and the webbing snaps like there's too much weight on it. Make a dexterity saving throw. You manage to kind of twist yourself up so that you're not prone, but you fall into the web below.
Yikes.
You notice one of the spiders comes kind of leaping down towards you and is approaching.
How high is the web I just fell off of?
About 20 feet above you.
Can I get to the where the rest of the group is on this layer of webbing?
You could, but you'd have to climb up this.
Okay, I'll start running towards.
Roll initiative.
Jesus.
How did I spin myself? It's an accident.
I don't know, but if you, I believe it was while you were holding control. If you hold control and stuff, I believe you can spin yourself right side up.
Oh. Tubular.
I'm gonna have everyone roll initiatives just in case you guys decide to.
Lowest initiative yet.
The boglet pain drain. Choo choo.
Choo choo.
Boglet's going to try to jump down to help you. Gonna try to climb down the rock face. Fuck.
Damn.
That's right, Joe. You use all your crits on climbing down the rock.
Gets almost down, and then he's gonna double move, so he'll get 15, then he'll get the 20 down. So he has like 20 or 15 more movement. He's gonna. He can just get to the spider at that. But that was a double. Oh, that could have been his bonus action, so he'll make an attack. Yeah, Boglet did 23 damage. All right, Paris, you're up. I accidentally hit.
Yeah. I'm in melee with the spider.
Yes.
Is it looking rough?
It got stabbed through bad by Boglet.
I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna cast a Zephyr Strike. Which so that'll wait, why did it do an attack roll?
Because Zephyr Strike gives you advantage on attack.
Yeah, but it says I can choose when to use it. I don't need to use it.
It's
Yeah.
fine. Just whatever you want to. Are you using it now?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna move out of its range, and I don't provoke an opportunity attack because.
All right, so you could try to climb up any of the pillars. There's 3 of them.
I'll run over to where the group is and then try to climb up. And I get if I use my attack.
Climbing would take your action.
Climbing would take my action. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just try to get.
Which I didn't think of for Boglet. You shouldn't have been able to do that, but no big deal.
So 10. I'll just try to move around the pillar over here,
Right?
and then I will take a shot at advantage. Sorry, shift is advantage now? I always forget.
Alt.
Alt, right. And then I get a extra, I think it's a D4 of
It's a D8, it says still. It did 8.
an extra, sorry, yeah, for the Zephyr Strike, but then I get a D4 for my
It was
psychic.
the D8 was enough to kill it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Alright, so the spider is dead. However, now they're kind of disturbed, you know, from hitting the web, so... Two more will kind of pop down this turn. Edward. See Paris is below, Boglet's out by the spider. What do you want to do?
So not radical, bro. I want to blast this other spider that came out of nowhere.
Spiders are really harsh in my mellow, man.
A hit. Which one were you trying?
The one to the north. I thought I selected it.
You did, that's how I said I see.
Okay. Cool.
Tyke.
Yeah. I'll just go ahead and bonus action cast Hex and blast at the one in the middle there.
Okay, that one is pretty badass.
Pew pew.
So it's blasted back, but it's still creeping, crawling forward. Hiri. You're up on the pillar. They're down below.
Yeah, I'll just take out my crossbow. Does more.
I'll hit. All right, Siobhan.
I thought it was muted. Fuck. I go on the ledge and throw a dart.
All right, it sticks into him. It squeaks. It's hurt bad.
Can't do anything as a bonus action for
Boglet is gonna try to climb up. And he'll bonus action move the rest of the way up. Paris.
I need my action to climb up.
If you want to climb up, yes, you would need to make an athletics check, which would take your action.
Okay, I will try to climb up with athletics.
All right, so if you used your move and your action, you can get back to the top.
Okay. I'll go up there.
Siobhan, the spider across from there is going to shoot a web at you.
Not again. Not again.
You're webbed.
I should have lotioned myself.
Right, so Edward, you see Siobhan covered in webbing, struggling to move. You are
There is
restrained.
Isn't there a second spider?
Oh yeah, you're
Still alive? Yeah. Sorry. Don't mean to get us in more trouble, but
over there. Tyke.
can I have my turn?
No,
Please?
we're skipping you. Yeah, no, go ahead.
Gonna blast the one that just barely came up. Pew! And I'll stay right there.
That you blast him down, he's washed over in light and falls back into the webbing. Hiri.
Now you skip Tick's turn.
You're right. Like I said, it's a domino effect. Once you hook up once in the initiative order, it just keeps on happening.
Alright, my turn's not that impressive. This thing's getting closer. I'm just gonna.
That one that got close died, so it's
Oh.
only.
Well, then I shift my hex over to that one that's alive. I'll shoot that one.
It is blasted. It smokes and solders to the ground. The goblins are like, dudes, what are you doing? You're following behind. You're falling behind.
Oh shit. We're on our way.
Ignore the spider noises.
We were.
Shit.
Whew. Let's go.
Harsh waves, bro.
So you're about halfway across now. Only from here, there's not quite as many places to just swoop across. You're kind of going to be sliding for longer distances. Edward and Siobhan, you could see on top of this pillar, it looks like there's some kind of stone sarcophagus or something that has fallen here and broken. It's open up top of there. But if you guys want to just continue to move forward, basically you would need to roll an acrobatics check. At advantage because you got lubed up.
Sarcophagus is very sus.
Should we go grave digging? Fuck it, what's the worst that could happen? I'll go grave digging.
There's rocks around the sarcophagus like there was part of a building or something nearby.
Yeah,
But the actual sarcophagus looks to be completely intact.
Oh god, the duality of man.
So
That
you're going to
looks
go
so
over there?
Yeah.
So you guys, the rest of you guys going just forward or gonna follow him to the sarcophagus?
Edward?
Probably follow him over.
Just check you get out. If there's danger, I'll be close behind.
He's reuniting with his kin.
If we're gonna follow, do we do acrobatics?
Correct.
I'm assuming I don't fall with the 17.
You don't. Tyke, how about you?
Are we all going over? Yeah, I guess.
All right. Siobhan, Yuri.
Might as well since everybody's going. Oh, it's a bad choice.
It looks to be closed.
All right. I'm gonna try to take it off.
Gonna back up a few feet as he's opening it, just in case.
Make a good point. I'll check for traps first. Is it trapped?
As soon as you touch it,
Oh boy.
two tentacly arms rip out.
What the hell is that thing?
And one is going to try to grab Edward, and the other one's going to try to grab Tyke.
Is it a mimic coffin?
Yes.
Well, there's my curiosity sated. I am now stuck to the coffin.
And for Tyke, you guys are grabbed. And heads or tails, Tyke?
The heads.
Yeah, that's tails, so it's going to try to bite Edward.
This is what my greed gets me.
It tries to bite you, but it gets like some of that oil in its mouth and it goes, ew.
Get lubed.
So everybody go ahead and roll initiative. Alright, Tyke, you are currently grappled.
Can't believe you got mimicked.
Well. I will. I guess I'll try and escape first.
Alright, make an athletics check.
Go to be in acrobatics.
Not for this.
Oh.
Because it's like physically adheres to you. You can't wiggle free. And it's actually made at disadvantage. So-
Well, can't get much worse than that. I guess it technically could, but. Well, that's my turn.
Boglet will attempt to stab.
Crit it, Chuggy.
That's a miss. Edward, you are currently grappled. What would you like to do as this sarcophagus, now with rows of sharp teeth and tentacle arms, is drawing you in towards its mouth?
Haha, foul beast. Taste the moon.
It kind of sounds like take a bite out of my ass.
Oh shit, I forgot to select it.
No special effects for you.
You touch it and its black veins begin to appear all over it as it's definitely hurt, but it didn't let you go.
Expectable.
Hiri.
As a bonus action, I will send my little hobby guy over here. Attack.
That'll hit. You stab into it, but it's still not letting go. Paris.
How much space do I have on this like pillar to back up? Like, am I kind of at the edge of it?
You're like right on the edge of it, yes.
Okay, I will shoot him with my bow.
I think that would be a disadvantage. I believe anytime a creature is in melee, they have disadvantage, but
Oh,
it doesn't matter.
Am
Just
I-
roll it normally.
am I in melee with it?
You're not. You're not. You're not in melee. You're not a disadvantage. But I don't.
So
Yeah, that hits.
10 damage plus a d4. So 13 total. And I'll stay put.
You heard it the most, Edward, so its mouth is gonna open up and you hear it go and then it spits a huge loogie at you.
That's just rude.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
That's
Right.
really rude. This is.
Oof.
It doesn't even matter
That's
if I
a
make
spit
this.
take.
Oh boy.
You're fine. Spit take.
I'm not.
The loogie catches over you, the nasty liquid washes down, and then you begin to feel the burn. I don't think it kills you outright, but you are unconscious.
F in chat.
Siobhan, he watches. He's still being held, but Edward is literally beginning to smell like pork or like a barbecue as the acid cooks him.
Holy
It's an
shit.
ongoing theme with Edible Friends characters smelling like bacon.
That's what he gets for having his name being Edible Friend. I will fucking smack this thing creature to spit him out gently. I'll give it the staff, the bonks. And
Fury blows it.
All right.
Where is that? Cha. Cha. Fuck. My rolls! Oh, that one. Probably.
Not seeing the animations anymore. I wonder if they broke.
It's working on mine.
It worked for me.
Probably a restart thing.
Sometimes they occasionally don't work.
Is
just
the
like a label
closet
thing.
participating in this combat, Tyke?
No.
Deleted.
All right, you're up, Tyke.
Does this thing have any visible eyes on it?
No.
Okay. I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna grasp it shockingly. Just, you know... try and kill this thing before it kills me, I guess.
That misses. You try to reach out, but the tug smacks you.
This mimic isn't made of metal, is it?
No.
Damn.
Boglet says, "Let go of my bro." Edward, make a death saving throw.
Come on, baby, nat 1. Here we come. Damn you. Actually, that's a 16 or higher. I'm up.
What was
the
that?
hollowed one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yuri.
Just gonna attack with my echo.
Alright. Unfortunately, your echo stabs just grazing it, not enough to cause damage. Was that the end?
Yep.
Paris.
I'm going to fire another arrow at it.
Alright.
Guessing that's a miss. Alright, no, it's a miss.
Hey, Edward, you want to roll a d6?
Oh god, no. Don't roll a 5 or 6. Don't roll a 5 or a 6. God damn it. Oh no.
Alright. He is going to pick one of you guys.
I still did the most damage?
I'm not going to count Boglet since he's not here. 1 will be Siobhan, 2 will be Paris, 3 will be Tyke, and 4 will be Hiri. Alright, Hiri, make a dexterity saving throw. Actually, heads or tails of
Still an
whether
option.
it's at your echo.
Heads.
I guess it's at your echo. And your echo dodges it technically, but takes half damage, which is
Yeah, it has 1 hit point, so
yeah,
it
it's
dies.
gone. I should have just picked Siobhan. All right, Siobhan, you're up.
Why?
I don't know. You've already been unconscious once. It would have been funny to do it twice.
I got webbed, unconscious.
Oh, you're restrained. I forgot you're restrained by the web, so you should have been at disadvantage.
Was that a while ago though?
It
From
doesn't last until you
spiders?
break out of it.
Oh.
It's not magic
Oh.
web, it's a spider web.
We went through a montage. Wait for me, guys. I gotta get out this web. I will keep whacking at the creature.
So it would be a
Softly gets-
disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah. 12.
12 a miss.
I will do 2 more blows. Gotcha.
Alright.
Oops. Yeah. Keep lower heals. These rolls are so wild. R.I.P.
Alright, Tyke, you're still grappled.
Well, I'm not having a lot of success hitting this thing, so instead I'm going to try and hit its brain. Must make a intelligence saving throw, or take 2 damage. That fails. Wait, why does it say my spell DC? Oh, I probably don't have it set to my intelligence like it should be. It also has, if anyone makes it make a saving throw, it has a minus D4 on that before the end of my next turn.
Boglet kills it.
There we go.
Actually, he doesn't. Still has some hit points left. I thought he was. I didn't expect to roll so bad. Edward, you're up. You wake up. You're still in this grass covered in loogie.
Moonweaver, don't fail me now. Oh, hold on. Let me click on it this time so I can see the blast. Boop.
That'll hit. So as you put your hands back on it, the black veins begin to glow again, and this time it just fully explodes, covering you guys in mimic gore.
Did it swallow a few coins? Did they fall on the ground?
No, there's no coins. But after it dies, you guys are able to cross to the other side. And I was just gonna quickly stop here, I guess. This would be a good place.
Alrighty.
Edward, are you dead?
I thought that was going to be enough damage to kill me outright. If he had attacked me again first, it would have been.
The ring of the magic item in that bag was a ring of protection. And there were 5 diamonds there. worth 50 gold pieces. And
Yo, if I ever make it to level 5 for Revivify, it's gonna be sick.
there's a scroll case with the spell Revivify. And stuffed in there with that scroll is what looks like a map.
Ooh, did we get a map of the Underdark? That would be nice.
It lists some structures and a lake, but what it speaks of is he was with a party that was searching for Andariel's tomb.
Hey, that name sounds familiar.
It says that they were seeking the Luxon's holy light and believe that this object was buried with Andariel.
Dario. Too bad nobody knows who that is, except for somebody.
Yeah, if someone like I don't know who had all the stuff, but if
I believe
anyone
Edward was the one that grabbed the backpack.
It's got a little bit of acid on it now, but it's fine.
you start like taking that out and let that anyone know, I'm just gonna kind of walk up and just snatch it away.
What the hell?
Sorry, I
Is
just
it diamonds like
research notes.
50 each?
Yeah,
You said
5
five
diamonds worth 50 each.
Oh, 50 each. Okay. That's the part I didn't get.
Oh, we should have asked Bob to share his link for this one so we could help him write down the loot. Oh well. Live and learn.
Living life.
So I guess next week you guys will be able to see if you want to follow that and make a pit stop to go to Andariel's tomb or continue on to
We're like
Sloop and
2
Dupe.
days away from Sloop and Dupe. Slip and stuff.
There is a group loot thing in the character tab.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, and
I
the stuff
updated
for
it.
that already. Yeah. Are the goblins still with us, or did they run ahead?
They're ahead, but they're not so far ahead that like they were just going to get you to the other side. But yeah, once you get there, they'll be waiting for you.
Oh, like what took you guys so long? We found a map.
And
Okay.
the last and probably most relevant thing to you guys, or important thing, is that you went up to level 4.
Nice.
Everyone but Bob, because Bob's not here, so I'll have to stay level 3 forever.
No.